Hi everybody, welcome back to Ramen Storage Shed. I want to give a little update about the channel, what's been going on behind the scenes, and answer some questions. First off, thanks to everybody that's new. This channel's been doing pretty well, and I'm glad to see that there's new people that are interested in see what I'm doing with it. Some people have asked where the food reviews have gone. The food reviews, I just haven't found anything recently. It's been like, wow, I need to try that. And the other thing is I've been trying to cut off like the soda pop and stuff, try to lose some weight. So when I've seen things that are interesting, it's like I probably shouldn't be having that to try to cut down on some of the carbs and such that I'm eating. But that doesn't mean the food reviews are done. It just means when I find something interesting or something that I want to try, or I get given something as a gift that, sometimes people will say, hey, here you go, I'd like for you to try this, and I do. When a time like that comes, then yeah, I'll do more food reviews. But for the time being, I just don't have any more coming out. But the other thing is, the other reason that there hasn't been a lot of activity on this channel, I've been playing a lot of games. Now, I know last year in December, I did kind of an update on like, oh yeah, here's what I've been playing and whatnot. And I really liked that video, but I didn't have a ton of games that I had been playing. And I wanted to go through this year and go through some of the ones that I have had for a long time that I haven't beaten before and talk about those. And since March of this year, I have been doing that. Right now, I'm looking at my list, and this will come back up in December when I do the list again. There are 16 games so far, 16 unique games, and some of them are long and some of them don't take too long, but there are 16 games that I've finished this year. That I'll give a little bit of a thought about around Christmas time. But that's where most of my time has been. And since I don't really have a way to record or capture gameplay footage well, I mean, you've seen, if you looked at some of my shorts, you can see that I put up, I take some video of the TV screen, but that's about all I can do. It's nothing that's in a nice or good way to capture that. I can't really post a lot of that stuff. So that's kind of why the channel doesn't have anything going on right now. It's just because there's not a lot of food that I see that I want to try, and because I can't capture gameplay footage and put that up. But as I'm giving this update, I'll talk about a couple of the games I've beaten recently. I beat Uncharted again. I beat it back in college when I had it on the PS3, and I went and got it on the PS4 again and beat that, and that was a very fun game. I beat 2 Zelda games recently. I beat Link to the Past on the Game Boy Advanced. I beat that in a couple of days. This is a really fun game. I've had it a couple times before, but never beaten it. And this is a fantastic. You can either play it on the Super Nintendo or the Game Boy Advance, but I got it on the Game Boy Advance since I could play it on my TV in our spare room, and it worked well that way. The other game that I beat recently is A Link Between Worlds. This is the other Zelda game. I beat this one when I was in college. Once in a while, I'll just go through and play it again, and it's a really fun game, good game to explore and get all the items and heart pieces and whatnot. But again, I'll talk more about this in December. And the other game that I beat recently, and I actually picked it up pretty recently too, is Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube. When I was a kid, I had this, and there's 2 people that I know that had this game, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing it as a kid. But as an adult, I wanted to beat it, not just finish the cups. I wanted to get gold in all the cups. So that took me that took me a little while to beat and get through. But there, like I said, there definitely is stuff I'm doing behind the scenes to try to make content. It's just that with the gaming video, that usually happens in December, and that's a couple months from now. And with the food reviews, like I said, I just have to find things that I want to try and review for the channel. So I just wanted to give an update, kind of share what's going on. And if there's anything that you want to see, content-wise, I would love to hear your input and go with that, because I love making content on YouTube, and I love seeing people's reactions, and whether you're having a good time with my videos or whether you're laughing at me thinking, what in the world is this guy doing? I just enjoy doing that for people. So until next time.